All right, all right. I still don't have the glasses, though. Still don't have the glasses, so, my little notes, they may be worthless. Might be a little worthless, but I thought I was doing good coming last, right? I was like, what I'm saying, hey, they got me batting cleanup, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring this thing on home. And then my daughter got up, shut the house down, and then my nephew got up. And what was that word? What was that word? What? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Came on through with the SAT word. Then my dad started bragging about NASA and Apollo 13. What do I have to say? Right? I'm Chris Ray, and I was her son. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's see. I guess I'm the only child that's speaking, so I will speak from Joyce's actual children's perspective. Let's see. My mom was born to be a mother. And, it's like, oh, well, what is that supposed to mean? You know what I mean? That's, again, back to the patriarchy, misogyny, so forth and so on. But she really wanted to be a mom. Like, that was her life's work. She wanted to love on children. And it showed not only with us, but every friend we had. I mean, I can remember being 2-3 years old. And it's like, how do you remember that? I don't know, but I do. And I remember her bringing in, my little partners and feeding them. They was always going to have some hot dogs. And she would then ask, how they were doing. And she would send folks home with food if she knew they were hungry. It was, and in all honesty, I resented it a bit, at least in the early years. Because I'm like, if you telling me that we broke, that's what you said to me, right? You told me, we can't afford that, Chris. We're not going to be able to get that for you, because, times is. So why you feeding Jimmy if we don't have enough money, for the cookie crisp I'm asking for? Right? I ain't asking for nothing big. This wasn't like I was asking for gold, diamonds, or anything, you know what I'm saying? I just want the cereal that's on the commercial instead of Kicks. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna send food with them and then tell me, I'm sorry, we can't afford that. So, yeah. So I was like, what is wrong? And that was just the beginning. See, I didn't realize it, and my father is no better in this sense of letting folks come on in. Hey, man, they gonna need a place to stay for a minute. They kind of down on their luck. What you mean they down on their luck? We poor. Right? That's what you telling me. We are poor. Why we helping them out? What? Listen, folks. I mean, yes, I ate most meals all the time. But I slept in a twin bed until I was 18. 18, dog. I'm 6'2". Twin bed. So, for some of you, we got to college, it's like, oh my God, it's twin beds. I was like, business as usual for me, right? But I didn't understand how she just was that loving and would open her arms to everybody. And this continued, right? Until, up until she closed her eyes. I mean, it was literally like, hey, how George doing? George right over here. Now I met George in high school. You know, how's George doing? How's his wife? Oh, I like his wife. His wife, I love Chriselle. She's wonderful. I was like, okay. Yeah, you talked to Tyrone lately? I was like, I ain't talked to him. You know, he got a new job, right? So I'm saying, just check on him, make sure his job is, you know what I'm saying, see how he doing over there. He was like, listen, now you're going to have to watch Kim and Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, them your folks, right? I'm saying, that's the light skin committee. Y'all all related, right? So that's whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to check. Y'all light skinned folks check on each other, right? I'm in the middle, right? I ain't reading nothing I wrote down here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I need my glasses, right? This all top of the dome right here. Oh man. But really though, I mean, literally would ask and ask and ask, how are they doing? Have you talked to them? When are you going to talk to them? You need to call so-and-so. You need to go see about them. And these are, I mean, people I went to elementary school with, she'd be asking about, you know, in my 50s and middle school and high school, you know, you need to check on them, you know. And anybody that had a special needs child was extra special to her. And she was like, you really gotta stay next to them because they're going to need extra help. So I learned by watching. And when I was little, see, because Angelina kind of alluded to it, Mom liked to fight, right? When she was young, she was like, I didn't like to fight, Chris. They was messing with me. Kids mess with everybody. Why you the one with all the fights, though? You a thug, right? You a thug, mama. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and admit it, right? You know, we got the college family and we got the other family. You know what I'm saying? They be on vacation in places. Y'all, only a few people know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about vacation. You know what I'm saying? It's not an actual holiday. It's not a vacation, all right? They were behind bars. But, so that was some of the family, right? And I was like, Mom, I'm not sure which side you on. I'm not sure, because you got a whole lot of these fight stories, right? Sound like Fight Club, but you ain't supposed to talk about Fight Club, right? That's the first rule of Fight Club. Anyway, I'm going to have to sit down because I'm talking too much. So, but to that end, one time I was, I think about 4 or 5 years old. And so I had a fight. I really didn't have a fight. I got beat up, right? I got hands put on me. And so Mrs. Ray was not very happy, right? She was like, well, I'm about to go out to, no, don't do that. Right? It's like, well, did you hit him back? And I was like, no. What do you mean, no? Right? See, we don't teach that these days. That's not right. Don't teach your children to fight. But, you know, I grew up in the 70s, and it was, hey, somebody hit you hit them back. Right? And I lived in South Central Los Angeles. You gonna it's gonna be a tough road if you ain't gonna fight back, bruh. But anyway, I told her, I was like, I can't. I love everybody. That's what I said at 5. And then I realized that I really was learning that from her because I saw her love everybody. And, you know, and I also saw the transition. I saw my mother go from unsaved to saved. I was there to witness that. And I saw the anger turn. And I saw her surrender. And I saw the love blossom. And so with that love that you felt when you saw her, understand that that was from Jesus Christ. And understand that she loved you enough that she would want you to have that same Jesus Christ. Amen? Amen.